Hi, I'm Sandeep Poudyal. I'm the student government president of Randolph College, and I'm a senior psychology major. My, I actually applied for student government the night before the application was due because I was trying to convince someone else to run for office. And for the past 3 years, I'd always been complaining about why I didn't want to be in student government and why I thought student government didn't do anything. And that night at 11 o'clock, I realized I've just been complaining but haven't been doing anything to make a change, make any kind of change happen. And one of the reasons I hadn't run in the past was because I didn't know anything that student government was doing. And my main goal was I don't want the other students to feel what I felt in my 3 years. So I want the students to actually know what student government is doing. So our slogan this year is Voices Heard, Actions Taken. And I think we've been living up to that 100%. So student government's job that I was told when I came into office was to assist the different clubs and organizations that want to host events on campus. I have been studying business forever, and what when I think about marketing and advertising, I always think of it as don't wait for the customer to come to you, you go to the customer. And in the past, what the senators were told were, you're the voice of the students, go talk to the students. That's all they were told. And I'm very anal, so I wanted a structure. And Senator Tables was my way of bringing a structure to student government. Four senators every Wednesday night between 9 to 10 o'clock sit in the student center and tell the students, we are the voice of the students. We are your voice. Tell us what we can do for you. Not just complain to us, but tell us how we can improve your experience at Randolph. So it was my idea, but the implementation wasn't my work. So I would take a little bit of credit, but I would give most of the credit to the senators. When I came in, we had just one copy of the Constitution, a hard copy, no electronic copy, and that was given to me, and I was scribbling on it. So the next copy was from 2012. So we had to read all the minutes from last year and previous years and make all the corrections by everything that we do in the student government. We live by the Constitution, and it was just really unsettling to find out that our guidebook was not updated. Parliamentarian was a very important position that we introduced because the parliamentarian is the person who is in charge of making sure we run according to what the Constitution asks us to do. So if there is something in the Constitution that we're not doing, the parliamentarian needs to figure out if either we start doing it according to that or we remove that from the Constitution. For us, the publicity officer was also very important for us, given that we were working. Our goal this year was transparency, transparency, transparency. The publicity officer now has been doing such an amazing job with making sure the students are aware of everything we're doing. So in past years, the president was doing everything, the publicity, the constitution. So now I think there's more distribution of responsibility. The one thing that I always tell the members of student government is the incentive for you needs to come from within, because there's no monetary incentive, there's no physical, tangible incentive that we give to you. It all needs to come from within. You need to be passionate about the position. You need to be passionate about the work you do, and you need to feel the love for this organization. Because in the past, what I've heard from the senators themselves is that we've talked a lot about new ideas and we've been pumped to do things, but haven't done much. And this year, my one of the many goals was, let's actually get stuff done, not just talk about it. My hope is that this trend continues in the future, in that the senators actually feel passionate about their job